Alright, hi guys, it's Devin with the Swipe Off Project. I'm here with
Jenna.
Tiana.
And how old are you guys?
I am 19.
21.
You guys are from around here?
I am from here.
I'm from Phoenix, and then I moved to New York for a few years, and now I'm here for a year-ish.
Yeah.
So, you guys both use social media?
I just have Snapchat. That's all I have. I deleted like the rest of my social media, but
Why'd you decide to delete the rest of your social media?
it was like during quarantine when I deleted it. I just felt like I didn't really need it, so I just And then Instagram, I feel like I compare myself a lot to people, and so I was just like, I don't really need this, and I don't really go on it very often anyway and post, so I just decided to delete them.
Yeah.
I have like everything, like Instagram, Facebook, all that. I'm a dancer too, so like as part of that, you really do need to have like a presence. If you don't, it's like seen as
That's
very
the
awkward.
second time I heard that.
Really?
Yeah, about dancers.
Oh.
What is it about dancers that you need a presence?
You know, I don't even understand what it is really because I don't like social media.
Yeah.
Like I definitely need to work on my social media. But I don't know, if there's like a community and you like find each other and you can get jobs like just based on your social media.
Yeah.
Especially now with things being like digital.
And do you think people go to social media for like validation?
Probably, I would think so. Like, I don't know. I think, like for me, I feel like I post things not because of like what other people, like what I think people would like. I post it because I feel like it or I feel good that day, you know.
Yeah.
And for me, I feel like I don't go to it for validation really.
Yeah.
I don't think I go to it for validation either. Like I go and post something like for the purpose of making my presence like larger, you know. But
And you're aware of like the way we're controlled on social media?
Yeah, for sure.
How like the apps fight for our attention with each other?
Yeah. Or when you go on like one thing and then like you'll see it like a million times.
Alright, so what else? You don't have Instagram, right? No?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, you do. So when you're going through your feed, what are things that like pop up?
It's all like TikTok stuff, but on Instagram, which is interesting. I have like a lot of dance videos. I would say it's like mainly dance and then just like random TikTok things.
Yeah. And if you don't mind, can you guys both pull up your screen times?
Oh, I don't have my phone with me.
That's good. Are you like itching for it?
Huh?
Are you itching for it?
No, not really.
How do I
fly
without
screen time?
You go to settings, screen time.
Just gonna be that.
All right, let's do this. 5 hours, 27 minutes. Can I see your activity?
Yeah,
today.
God, like the whole day though. It's
All
like,
right.
it's almost 5 o'clock now.
5 hours.
You got,
It's probably mostly in the morning.
damn, 11 hours and 42 minutes on Instagram.
I'm bored.
You're bored? So how about you go outside and go like talk to people? Go meet some
We've
strangers.
actually been hanging out all day today. I feel like
Yeah?
we're pretty good with like not being on our phone.
This is like the first time in my life that I've had nothing to do. Like I used to have a job and like, well, multiple jobs really. But
Alright, yeah, so I mean, she only got 1 hour and 2 minutes today. Do you guys feel like...
Good day today.
Yeah, right, congrats. Do you guys feel like it's harder to socialize with people now?
With COVID?
No,
Or
I'm talking about
with social media?
social media, like awkwardness, people don't know how to talk to each other, people don't make effort to.
I feel like I don't have much of a reference for like before social media.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if I could like compare it to like it being harder, more awkward now.
Yeah.
But
I think now it just be mostly because of COVID and stuff. Like I don't socialize as much.
Yeah. Alright, I'm not as good as Joe Rogan, so I had to write down my questions.
You're fine.
Do you think like you guys have the mental power to be able to like control your usage? If you wanted to like go without your phone for, let's say, a day, you could?
yeah, sure.
What about a week?
I think I could, honestly.
And do you think you could delete all your social media and like be okay with it?
I could definitely like I would feel weird because like the dance aspect how you're supposed to have like a strong presence. But I wouldn't mind it honestly.
Do you think that social media is okay, but the whole thing that they're fighting for your attention and they're trying to make you use the app as much as possible is like a negative, the only bad thing about the social media right now?
I don't think it's the only bad thing.
No?
No, I think almost every aspect of it is bad.
Terrible.
But yeah, it's just one of the bad things.
Yeah.
And you guys watch YouTube? Do you watch recommended videos a lot?
No, not really. I have like people that I know in my head that I want to watch,
Yeah.
and that's usually what I watch. I
What
don't
do you
really go
watch?
through. Oh my god. No, I have to think.
You got David Dobrik in there?
I don't have David Dobrik.
Oh man, it's pretty fun.
I watch like I like a lot of fitness videos. I watch a lot of those.
Yeah.
Makeup videos I watch sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially right now during Halloween. Even though I'm not gonna go anywhere.
Do you think social media had an impact on the rise of fitness in society?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's a big motivator, not for all the right
Yeah.
reasons, but
Yeah.
I think it's like one of the biggest motivators for like, the fitness industry.
Yeah. And you think that people would go to like extreme measures to look like their influencers, their favorite influencers?
Yeah,
I think so.
definitely.
Do you have any like influencers you follow?
Okay.
Bradley Martin, guys.
I like Whitney Simmons.
Yeah.
You know who she is? No. No. She's like part of Gymshark.
Yeah.
Like she's an athlete for them. I
Yeah,
really
me
like
too.
her.
You see?
Oh,
Right
got
here?
the
No.
Gymshark.
Not yet. No, I'm just kidding. So what made you like follow her?
I think I started watching her videos like a long time ago. But I don't know, I just started. I don't know, I feel like when I work out, I feel like a lot better about myself.
Yeah.
And for me, it makes my mood so much better. So I like working out personally. I don't really do it to like look like other people, you know?
Yeah.
Like mostly to better myself. Like for me, like I try to gain weight and that's why I also try to work out, you know? So
Yeah. Spoke season. You guys heard that? We getting big out here. All right. And how do you believe one becomes famous?
That's like TikTok famous or something like that.
Any type of fame?
You definitely have to know the right people, like in general, be in the right places. I feel like.
Sway House.
Yeah.
It takes a long time too, yeah. Like maybe if you lived in like LA, maybe you'd have a better chance than like if you lived here, because I feel like Tucson's kind of, it's not as big.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Do you see more hate or love on social media? Oh, that dog. Is that dog a zebra?
Oh my god.
Oh my
A skeleton.
goodness!
Can I see your dog real quick?
Yeah.
Can we get it on camera?
Sure.
Thank you. Look at this dog. Look at this dog.
Can I please take a picture of your dog?
That dog is so cute.
The tail too.
Every Halloween or just the
How long did it take
This is
you?
the first time I've done it, so it took
Alright.
6 hours.
Six. Damn, that's like a whole tattoo job.
All day. Okay.
What?
Gotta get a picture for the camera if you don't mind. Here, let me get a side shot.
So happy. That's cute.
See, that's a model dog. That's it.
Yeah, he's posing.
So put him in the show. Yeah, let's give him a side
I
pose.
know, right?
Oh,
I love it so much. Such a good job.
Look at just the tail, too. I know. It's like little bubbles.
Oh my god.
whatever happened to people just watching like cute dog videos on social media? Now it's
I
just
want to
like,
do that. I want to do that a lot.
yeah.
Very festive. Such a good dog. We just like
You guys live in this housing? Is it nice?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Nice.
You guys go to school out here?
She does. I'm just with Ballet Tucson for the year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where you go?
I go to U of A.
Yeah. Me too. You babe. All right. Do you guys see more love or hate on social media?
I feel like both.
I feel like
Maybe more hate. I don't know. Like maybe that just stands out more to me.
there's like I feel like hate is like kind of hidden. So if you see more love like just like in front of you, but the hate is like slipped in there, you know. You have to be like looking for it. I feel like, but it's there. It's always there.
Do you think that social media causes a division?
Division of like
Whether it's I don't like getting political, whether it's political or like through like race or just any type of more like pushes us further apart than pulling us together.
Yeah, like if you're, I mean, like if you're always on your phone and like constantly on social media, you're not like really interacting socially with people, you know?
And I feel like it obviously affects your views a lot.
Yeah.
And it can make you.
Do you think that they like manipulate our views somehow with like fake news and
Oh yeah,
different
there's some.
propaganda?
Yeah.
You don't know what's
Gone
real
all over
at
the
all
place.
anymore.
Yeah.
Like you actually have to do the research.
And what's your main source of like news or information?
The TV for me, probably.
Probably Twitter for me, honestly, at this
Twitter?
point. Yeah.
You know that Twitter, you use Twitter? Alright. I'm gonna have to get you on that. There's a lot of Twitter's getting pulled up on a lot. They're censoring a lot of shit. So basically, like, First Amendment's out the window, and they're only like allowing you like to see what they want you to see. And,
Yeah.
Like, everything else is getting removed. So it's not really. It's kind of like not really an unbiased platform to get your.
Yeah. I try to not
News
like just believe everything I see. Like I definitely try
Yeah.
to. If there's something that I feel I should know more about,
Yeah.
I try to like research separately. But
And do you find yourself a person that would able to admit that they're wrong, and if someone was giving you facts to show you that you're wrong, you'd be able to like accept that and change your view?
Yeah, I think
absolutely,
so.
yeah.
Yeah. Do you think like a lot of people are like that?
No, not
Especially
people.
nowadays, I feel like it's
Yeah.
more and more like this is what I think and that's
Yeah.
it, final.
Yeah, especially like with political things, like it's
Yeah.
very hard to. I hate arguing about political things.
Yeah.
Everyone
like-
hears like opposite things
Yeah.
and everyone thinks they're right, so it's just
Do you
yeah.
think people think of it more of like an argument rather than a discussion?
Yeah, I think so.
Why's it gotta be like that?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see this. Do you think that social media affects your perception of the world and reality?
I feel like it affects like how I think my reality should be, you know, like I should be traveling more, like like
Oh,
what
when
your
you see other
reality should
people's
be.
things?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, I should do that too.
Yeah, I should be there in life. I should be like yeah, definitely.
Does it make you want to rush life?
Yeah. We've been having a
Can we
discussion
rich
like
now,
that's been a
please?
very big topic for us recently.
Alright, let's get into that right here. So the whole topic of like comparing yourself to others and like seeing where like others like say like Maya's in France and now I'm like shit like
Yeah.
I gotta go to France.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like what am I doing in Tucson? Like come on, this is Arizona. Like
Yeah.
so how does that affect your life?
I just want to be there too. Like, I want to be already like up there, even though I know I can't right now. Like, I have to like work my way, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I see other people like doing big things, I'm like, oh, man.
Yeah. Same here. Like, I was as like a dancer and everything. Obviously, Tucson is not the
Yeah.
place to be.
You gotta be like what Abby Lee or whatever.
Yeah, or like
Yeah.
I was in New York for a few years and everything, but with Corona and all that,
Yeah.
like there's no reason to be there.
No, not at all. I'm
Yeah.
from New York, so
You are?
relax with that. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Shit.
But
No New York. Alright, let's go.
But yeah, I see other people that like are on these professional companies, and even though like no one's really performing or
Yeah.
anything right now, like they're still there and like ahead, you know. And I feel like now I'm stuck, and I'm just trying to get there during a time where it's really hard to,
Yeah.
you know.
Do you think that a lot of people miss out on the like loving the process? They're hating it and they're picking routes that they might have not picked if they weren't looking at other people.
Yeah.
Let's say like college
So-
for an example. You think a lot of people force themselves into college even though it doesn't make them happy just because that's what society tells us to do?
Yeah.
I just did
You
that.
seem like that hit you on a personal level. Let's see this. Let's hear this.
I have like, I'm Asian and I have very like strict parents, and like once I graduate, my mom's like, you're gonna go to U of A. She like gave me like 3 options, and she's like, you can be a lawyer, doctor, or dentist. And I was like, well, the dentist seems the easiest way. So So right now, I'm a biochem major.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get into dental school. Even though I don't really, I don't think I have, a passion for it, but I don't know what direction I want to go in. So I feel pressured, so, yeah.
How does that affect you mentally?
Oh, I just feel like crying every day. It's fine.
Yeah. Do you ever, see yourself maybe taking a step back and telling them, it really doesn't make you happy and that you want to find what makes you happy in life? Find your passion?
I just don't. I feel like I'm at the age where, I kind of have to start, knowing what I want to do, And
But if we're going to live till we're 80 and 90, why at 21 do you think you should rush that? I mean, you haven't lived,
yeah.
1/3 of your life yet. Why
That's
settle down?
true, but I'm scared of my parents. They scare me so much.
But what about you at the end of the day? You're sitting on your deathbed. Are you going to be like, I should have took a step back and found that happiness? Or are you going to be resentful to your parents because they made you follow a path that didn't truly make you happy? She's about to go on the phone, Mom. I'm dropping
I mean,
out.
if it gets me somewhere at least. I don't have to go to dental school, but I like science. So for me, that's a major I would have chosen.
Yeah.
So it's kind of going in that direction. So
Yeah.
we'll see. Mm-hmm.
Do you think that people should maybe consider taking gap years, especially during the time of COVID, to find themselves, to find what they're passionate about, instead of going from high school to college?
Yeah, I kind of think I wish after I graduated I took a gap or something just to figure myself out,
Yeah.
So I think people should if they really don't know what they want to do, that's a good option.
Yeah. What about you?
I did. It's going on, it's been a year and a half now, and I think I'm going to start classes this next semester. But it definitely helped. I can't imagine what I would have been like if I went to college straight out of high school. It definitely helped me find who I am and everything.
Yeah. And what did you do in the meantime?
I was dancing.
Yeah.
Professionally and everything. But it just seems like a dicier career path all the time. So that's why the college move is happening.
Does that make you happy to dance?
Absolutely, yeah.
And what are you going to take when you go to college?
Take from that gap year and everything?
No, what are you going to take classes?
I'll probably do HR management at ASU or something. I'm not sure what I really want to do, but I can get started. At least I'll get those first 2 years done, then I can really decide.
But is that going to take time away from your dance?
Yeah.
Do you see that as a positive or a negative?
I don't know. We've been having this discussion every day.
Me too.
I feel obviously what I want to do is dance, so it would hurt that way. But I'll feel so much more secure getting college done and everything.
So I'm gonna give you advice, and if the way you just kind of choked on your words there a little bit, she's already taking out the tissues. As fair advice, because I feel we got so much social pressure to always have this safety net below us. Cut that safety net out. I think you should follow dance, because if you're not even taking classes and you're choking on your words, you're gonna you're gonna be miserable. You're not gonna be happy, And if dance makes you happy, then there's no reason to not go for it.
This has been every day.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah.
Good day.
Yeah.
Alright.
Why did we say yes? It's been a rough time. Yeah.
Lately. Yeah.
Being in a college town too, everyone asks you what are you studying? What are you gonna do and everything. And it's really weird to say dancer because it's just so illegitimate.
I think that's so much more interesting.
But I disagree with that.
Thank you.
Name two people who were higher ups in dance.
That I look up to and everything.
Yeah.
There's a lady with American Ballet Theater. Her name is Sarah Lane. She's just perfect, and I got the chance to dance with her last year, and she's taking it to a level where she makes all the money. She is secure in it and everything.
All right, let's take money out of it. All right.
I love my money though.
All right. How old are you again?
19.
19?
Yeah.
All right. So taking the money out of it, if you're doing it right now and you're not thinking about the money, it's what's making you happy.
Yeah.
And you know you're dancing with all these people. You know you're dancing with your idol. You know, professionally, and you're here, and you know whatever you did in life led you to this moment. You know, this moment where you're like, I really want to dance, and I feel like if you take on like society's like impact on you when you go to college for that safety net, it's gonna take away from actually finding that happiness and you know your true passion. And I feel like that's why a lot of people are so miserable at the end of the day. You know, like she's listening to her parents and like she got like 60 more years to live at least, and she's talking about going to med school and shit.
60 years.
Yeah, and you're over here, right? You're 18, right?
19.
19. Wow, I'm bad. I got bad memory. 19. You're ready to give up your dreams? Are you ready to give up?
She still has until January, I think.
Yeah.
Are you ready to give up your dreams?
Wait it out.
I don't know, like part of me feels like maybe like that year and a half, 2 years I took off was like the time I had for that dream.
Do you how long have you been dancing for?
Since I was 3, so probably like 16 years.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And you gave it 16 years and you're gonna give up now?
Dude, what was your name again?
What?
What was your name again?
My name's Devin.
Jeez. I mean, I don't want to, but...
So don't do it.
Yeah, you make this decision really suddenly.
You have outside.
Like,
Is it the internal forces that make you want to do it, or is it the outside forces?
Probably outside. Yeah.
So if you were to look at yourself, right, in the mirror, and you were like, what am I gonna do that makes me happy? And you're gonna say dance, and you know that, and you're saying that so surely.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even like thinking about like, I don't know what I want to do yet. That's what you should do. There needs to be an X.
maybe this is your sign.
What's
This is your sign. You're supposed to
what's first of all, I like to thank you because right in this, when this goes up, you're gonna help inspire a lot of people to listen to what we're talking about right now and to follow their dreams because we only live one time, and you know, as crazy as it sounds, we're on a fucking rock in the middle of space, right?
Yeah.
And if you're gonna listen to a lot of people who aren't where you are, because I bet if you asked her, listen, I really want to become a professional dancer, I want to make this like my way of living, she's not gonna tell you to give up. It's the people who aren't there that's gonna tell you to give up. They're gonna tell you go to college because it's safe. But those are the same people who wouldn't take a damn risk crossing the street.
Are you like a psychology major or something?
No, all right.
Are you a psychologist?
I'm not a psychology major, but that's another thing with college is I recently just dropped out, and that's a decision my parents aren't too pleased with because you know my dad growing up like hard worker, you know he did everything he could for the family, but when I see there's messages to be spread, and I watched Social Dilemma, and that's where I came up with this swipe off program, this project, and I feel like there needs to be something done. So I'd rather go talk to people and learn how people of 2020 actually work. I was going to school for business, which I think is kind of useless, unless you want to work for like a financial firm, which I'd be miserable. And I was going to switch into psychology or minor in psychology. So I'd rather just really learn psychology instead of a textbook.
Yeah.
Well, you'd definitely be good at it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
that means a lot. But I think your advice is different. I think you should, you know, if you like science, stick with it, but always listen to yourself before that. Because you both are listening to outside forces. You know, she's listening to it right now, and what she's saying is, are you happy?
I feel like I'm on the right track, so that makes me happy, you know, but I don't know.
Truly happy.
Yeah, I'm like never truly happy, so I guess not, but I feel okay right now.
Secure.
Yeah, I feel okay.
But I think the best thing to do is like, it's gonna make you feel uncomfortable for a little bit. You never know the outcome of that path if you don't go to college and you just take some more years. You're 16 years in. If you give up now, you just letting those 16 years go to waste. What from when you started to now makes you say, all right, I'm gonna give this up?
I don't know. I really don't know. Just the outside everything, you know? Like, thinking about my future and everything. Dance is obviously not. Again, I'm going back to the money thing. 'Cause that's, like, probably the biggest, like, outside force that I'm thinking
But
about.
first of all, I mean, I don't know anyone's financial situation, but there's not much to spend money on right now with COVID going on.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know, we've been spending a lot of money.
Definitely, like, went to Target and spent that money today, but...
other than, like, food and shit, I mean, but, I feel like you should take money out of it, because money's never going to make you happy. You know, you got Justin Bieber and his new song, Lonely. Like, this man, you know, driving around in a Bentley truck and, you know, depressed, you know.
Yeah.
And how much could someone pay to buy the world?
To what? Sorry.
To buy the world. How much could someone pay to buy the world?
Trillions? I don't know.
The real answer, that there's no price, because
Yeah, there's
we
like,
made up money. So
Isn't there
money is a
debt
controlling
anyway?
factor that we made up. Money's all made up. So
Yeah.
why not find happiness, you know?
Yeah.
Shit. If I find you in like a year or 2 years and you're in school, I'm gonna be upset.
No!
I'm gonna be upset.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
feel
like, listen, I feel that being a dropout psychologist, you know?
dropout psychologist.
Dropout psychologist right here.
I think you could give it a try though, you know, like, you could do it like for a semester. You don't have to go through like whole 4 years.
I just feel like if I start it, I feel like I'll just get sucked into it. Because, like, if I do something, I want to do it really well.
You want to finish it.
And I don't want to, like, halfway do school. Like, if I do school, I want to, like,
Yeah.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I don't know either. It's fine.
If you weren't in school and you would be focusing on dance, so you'd be progressively, you know, getting better, you know.
Yeah.
Probably getting more out there. How about, this is what I want you to do. I want you to go hit up every single top person in the dance world, anyone local, anyone around us, and ask them for advice, and then ask them if you can speak to them or dance with them, right? And after you hit up 300, 400 of them, I don't know how many of them there are, right? I don't know how big
Around
the
here,
dance
not
community
many.
is.
Yeah.
It doesn't even have to be around here. You know, the good thing about some uses of social media is good. You can like Zoom call, whatever. And you'll be surprised. Some of them will talk to you and give you advice. And those are the people you gotta listen to, because they are where you want to be, so they'll give you the best advice.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not gonna, you know, say her advice. Ask someone who's a cook somewhere how to become, you know, a doctor. You know, their advice is not gonna be sufficient. You know.
Yeah.
If you're asking people who aren't dancers,
I mean, don't
make it.
yeah, like don't
This
ask
is
me.
I'm not gonna ask you.
This is very
I didn't mean to like
music.
come at you like that Stockton thing. No, it's just in society we kind of rush the path. I asked a lot of people on campus. I'm like, so what are you studying? They're like, business. Why? Because it was easy. So what do you want to do? I don't know. So you know, go find out what you truly love and your passion.
I feel like in college, everyone's just trying to find their way somehow, one way or another.
But you don't think that's a problem? That we create a society where people are they're forced. They feel like
They're forced
such
to
this
like,
impact that they're forced to go to college. They're you know, I think that we should make taking a gap year or two a thing before going to college, because you're gonna have a whole bunch of people who spend all this money, and they're gonna be sitting behind desks and they're gonna be miserable and they're never gonna be happy. And then how are they gonna even like spread love in the world or treat their families well if they're miserable in the jobs that they're in? If everyone found out what they're happy and did it, you know, everyone would be happier. The people around them would be happier.
That's true, but also like not everyone has. I feel like if I had the money